I'm going to demonstrate our steel finishing solution here, copper plate. Basically the way it works is very simple. You got your clean piece of steel and several different ways you can apply it. Basically, dipping is optimal. You can spray it, you can do all different sorts of things. I'm going to show you first how you dip it, and the results you will get. This is a copper plate here. Got my clean steel, and I'm going to dip it in, and you'll see you instantly get a copper finish on steel. Now the next step and rule of thumb with our steel finish is always water after every application. So when you apply one of our products to steel, the next step is going to be the water. This is just a bucket of water here. Give it a nice little rinse. Immediately after that, you're going to want to use our neutralizer, the rust arrest, to neutralize the product. And you just want to spray that on and give that a chance to work for about 15-20 seconds. Let it work. And then you want to rinse with water again. And then the most important step, the most critical step here is after that final rinse is to get that moisture off of there. You don't want to use a rag or a towel. You want to use compressed air. If you don't have an air compressor, use a blow dryer or a heat gun or something of that nature. So you want to get that moisture off immediately. Once it's good and dry, you may want to take a heat gun to it. Make sure, especially if you have something that has crevices that might be retaining water, you want to get all that moisture out of there before you seal it. It's very important. But once you get that moisture off, you have a little bit of time, but you want to seal it as soon as possible. But like I said, the key is getting that moisture off right away, because what you have is a chemical on steel. Steel wants to rust anyway. Now once you have a chemical on it, it's going to rust even faster. So a lot of people will do this and they'll set it aside and let it dry themselves, and they'll come back, they'll be on the phone or whatever, come back to a piece of rust. So you want to get that moisture off, very important, and then seal it after this point. And there's your piece. Once again, this time I'll do it with a spraying technique. It's a little bottle of copper plate. This is a piece of ground steel. So you get an instant piece of copper. And we rinse with water. Neutralize. Let that work again for about 15-20 seconds. Rinse with water. Dry. And from here, you would go ahead and seal it. And that's the copper plate.